My name is Akanksha Sharma. I'm a neuro-oncologist and a neuropalliative care specialist. I treat patients with primary and secondary brain tumors, and my research is focused on how to improve quality of life for patients with brain tumors and for their care partners. Everything happens very fast and it's very overwhelming. So you are fine one day and the next day you've had a seizure, you have a big mass in your head, you're being rushed into surgery. Once that's out, you have a couple weeks before you start radiation and treatment, and there's so much information, so many different things to consider. There's really not a lot of time to process what's happening to you, and over the next few weeks and months, patients really have to adjust to this new life that really seemed to happen overnight.
Hi, my name is Art Krueger. I'm connected with the brain tumor community because of my wife, Flora, who passed in February 2017 from a glioblastoma after a 15-and-a-half-month battle. We had a new home under construction in Sarasota, Florida that was to be our retirement home, and we're living in an apartment ready to move when she received the diagnosis. It was just devastating news, especially for someone like Flora and myself too, who had actually done everything we needed to do to prepare ourselves for retirement, both physically and emotionally and financially and everything else. We were ready to go, and that rug was pulled right out from under us. When Flora was first diagnosed with the GBM, I wish I had known how severe the disease was and how quickly it came about and how quickly it advanced and how quickly it took her life.
Even in times where things move slowly and not as aggressively, we still notice more subtle changes which can affect the ability to work, the ability to continue social interactions. And so in a lot of ways, it can become very overwhelming to continue doing things that were normal before. So for someone who has never heard of this disease, one of the phrases that often comes to my mind is something one of my patients' husband actually said. He called it the robbing disease. And it really struck true for me because it robs people one by one of so many key abilities. It affects every aspect of their being, their physical being, their emotional well-being, their cognitive well-being, and it seems to take away a little bit of the person every day.
I'm connected with the National Brain Tumor Society because in February of 2021, my daughter, Rachel Rabinovitz, at age 24, was diagnosed with a glioblastoma while living in New York City, finishing up her master's in social work, living with her sister, living a great life after college. She had heard 12 to 18 months, that's probably what I have to live, so I might as well just be with my friends and try to enjoy myself while I can. I miss her smile, her laugh. We spoke, even though she lived in New York or when she was in college and she lived in Michigan, we spoke every day. Maybe not, a long, involved conversation, but I miss just hearing her voice. I miss her hugs. Her friends miss her a lot too, but her friends have been amazing the past year and a half. We were constantly texting, they call, they come for visits. And that's the part that's the hardest because their lives are going on, and I'm really happy for all their lives. They getting new jobs, going to grad school, and we don't have that. I advocate for the National Brain Tumor Society because I believe there needs to be more trials. There needs to be better drugs that help on a daily basis, that these drugs have been around for like 40, 50 years and nothing has changed in terms of treatment for brain tumors, and that needs to change. More money needs to be raised, and that's what my focus has been, fundraising and advocating for more money for research.
Thank you to our sponsors, Araska Foundation, IMVAX, IQVIA Biotech, Northwest Biotherapeutics, Alpheus Medical, Foundation Medicine, Global Coalition for Adaptive Research, Innate Bio, Integra Foundation, Katmai Pharmaceuticals, Kintara Therapeutics, Kiatech, Mayo Clinic Comprehensive Cancer Center, MD Anderson Cancer Center, Medexus Pharma, Medicina Therapeutics, Neosoma, Novacure, OU Health Stevenson Cancer Center at the University of Oklahoma Health Sciences, SNO, the Society for Neuro-Oncology, The Colony Group, Sylvester Comprehensive Cancer Center, University of Miami Health System, University of Utah Huntsman Cancer Institute, Neurologic Cancer Center, UCLA Health, VBI Vaccines, X Cures. Thank you for your support.